Hello, everyone. This is Barbara Iris Alsou of Parental World Knowledge. I want to welcome everyone. I'm the founder. If you have a business and you try to help millions, you're being selfish. Now, I would say for a lot of businesses, yes, but not, for every business to make world knowledge. And I pray for everybody around the world. So it's more than millions of people. So, I'm definitely helping and said, you can't help millions of people with a business, but I am in my case. And there's many other businesses that do help millions of people or more. And, so but it just, really, if you think about it, I'm praying for people and I'm a company, a business, and, people do care about other people and they can help, millions of people. And sometimes, like you're serving a company can serve over millions of people. So in the course, and that's not being greedy. If they're helping, Macy's stores. I mean, for instance, they're helping more than millions of people with, clothing, the needs for the home, and everything else. And that's not being greedy in that case either. So, I don't know what I would do without Macy's. I've been shopping since my son was a little boy in Macy's, and that's where I could always find him clothes. It was difficult. He kept growing and growing so fast. And to find good things that he would not wear out before he gets to the next size, Macy's was always the best place. I would always, buy his clothing. And still to this day, he still buys some things from Macy's. He definitely has his own, way of shopping and doing things, but he still does shop quite a bit in Macy's. So at any rate, what I'm saying is, you can't think just because you're a company that it's not being greedy if you can help people. And that's it. That's all I want to say. All right, we're here to do water. You get this in an art supply store, as opposed to using watercolor paper because it doesn't absorb as well. In addition, the watercolor paper, most of it is not whitewashed. So you'll need to have to paint, because these palettes for watercolor does not include usually white. So you have to go out and buy white, little tubes. So you can imagine, even for that size, you'd be buying a lot of paint to try to do. And here's my puppy Platinos. He wants to say hello. Say hello, everybody. And I'm sorry if it kept you waiting, but this time it was definitely Google Hangouts again, where I was trying to get on. We got on. We didn't give up. All right, so we're going to be doing watercolor painting. I'm also president of Artist Barbara Alsou Fine Art Studio, and I'll be doing the instructing for the watercolor painting. And I hope that you have the non-toxic paints. I just showed you like a little palette of something, and it's non-toxic. I hope that you have several size brushes And it should be artist brushes. I hope that you have a sponge. It's a little more porous from the art supply store. If you get any paint, you put it down, bring it up, and if it's too much water, whatever it is that you want to take off, it just down and up. All right, and I also hope that you have a good artist eraser, as opposed to a lot of these erasers, they dry out on regular pencils, so you really need that. And you need color pencils. All right, and when you do your painting, do gentle strokes, little strokes, because this is not a real big canvas. If it was, then you could make bigger strokes, but you're going to need gentle strokes so you don't go into the next color. You should do light colors first, then dark, because otherwise your dark colors could bleed into your light colors, and then you'll have to layer more. You're going to have to layer at least several layers. If you haven't been watching our prior shows, every watercolor painting you need to do several layers for each object on the paper. And reason being, so that you don't see the pencil marks. It is so unprofessional. I've been to shows where people, I don't know what it was, they rushed to do their work and just left it. And it is so awful, so unprofessional. That is not a watercolor painting. Watercolor painting, you need to layer. Even maybe more than several layers, depending on what you're doing. All right, and just enjoy what you're doing. Pick a subject that you really like. You don't have to do, I'm doing New York City skyline, but pick something that you like, whether it's a hobby or whatever it is. And if you need a prop, you could use a prop, but don't copy exactly as the prop. In addition, you could use a live person or animal. If you get the animals, it's still mine didn't. I had to do it from memory. I did paint my puppy, the prior painting, and I'm going to be getting a frame for it and putting that up. It's all done, and I'm very excited. So it's the first time I painted a puppy and or a dog. I haven't ever done that. So, and it came out the way my puppy looks. People have said they came to my office and they were really impressed with it. They said, that's wonderful. All right. And he's such a cutie. He's a cutie, this little guy, and he's being very good. And he had to make out in the freezing rain, and it's awful out. It is just so cold in West Orange, New Jersey today. And he was so good all day long. And I bought him an orthopedic bed, so now, I definitely feel the 2 months that he lived alone in the Dominican Republic, it did damage to his spine. He must have been sleeping on the ground. There was no shelter. They had no, shelter like we have, a facility to take care of pets. There's no animal shelters there. So he was on the concrete. Poor guy. I mean, it hurt his back. And now I bought him a little orthopedic bed. I got it on sale for, the Friday, Black Friday sales online. And now it seems to be, straightened out his back. He seems a lot better. He lays on it, and he's able to make a lot faster. So thank God for that. Alrighty, so if anyone has a pet that's having problems, that's what you need, and try to get one. You can buy it online and get it really cheap, get a sale. You don't have to pay the full price. The retail stores, sometimes they're overcharging, to make a penny on you. And, you just got to look and see what you can do. Get a little bit better by. All right. So now we're going to start. You can stay on my lap if you want, dear, or you can go down and eat the rest of your food. It's up to you what you want to do. Right, sweetie. All right, so now when you do the water, you can take any empty container. I just have like a little thing. I had beads in it, and you can, put water in. It's great. It has a lid too. You want to carry around, you know. If you fill it, you can carry it and not spill it. No, it's not for you to drink, honey. That's not the purified water. Yeah, we just bought a purified water, and it's a whole system. It's really great. You know, you can have purified water anytime you want. It's hooked to right to our sink in the kitchen. It was inexpensive, and we hooked it up, and it's just wonderful. Now, if you're using white, the liquid white, you don't have to add water to that, but when you're going to put your color, you're going to have to put water. And always, like, when you put it in the water, put it down and then wipe it off. Don't have too much water on. The least amount of water is the best thing. I have such allergies, and it's just so awful. This quick change in weather. It was so warm, and we're doing okay. And he's going to say a prayer for you to heal. We're happy to. In addition, it'd be easy. I just want to let you know I've been having, cold drinks and then hot drinks, because that's the best thing to do when you have allergies. I have very bad allergies and asthma and allergies to hay fever all year round. Don't eat the pain, honey. Even though it's non-toxic, I still don't want to have them eat it. All right, baby, take it easy. Take it easy. You can't stay still. When you want to get down, you can get down. Now, when you mix a color and there's not enough color in it, just rinse your brush again and then put it back into the paint. Okay, baby, take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. If you see the light getting dim, it's because my son still hasn't fixed the timer on my light. So every now and then you see me raising my hand. I'm not going crazy. I'm trying to put the light back on. So here I go, raising my hand to get the light on. I feel like I'm in school again, raising my hand. Oh boy. Hysterical. He's busy. He's an architect. He works full time, and then he comes home. He does remodeling on the house. He's busy. He does something, and then he can't really. Don't lick that, baby. Like this. He's gonna be licking my paint. He licked my painting off when I was doing his painting. I gotta move it a little bit. He's definitely not going to be able to do the lights tonight. He has to do other things. Just put a new door in, and he has to plaster the outside of the door. I definitely don't think he's going to have time. So just bear with us. I'm sorry if it looks silly. I'm keep raising my arm. What's the matter, baby? What's the matter? My sweet baby. You want to get down? You can get down, honey, if you don't want to stay. I love you, baby. I love you so much. You're a good boy. You're a good boy all day. You're such a good boy. And you know, I wasn't. Oh, there goes again the light. See, it's getting dark. Oh, and by the way, now you're seeing my bracelet. I have great antiques for only $5. So if you want, this one I'm not giving away, but there are beautiful bracelets and things for $5. We're doing this so that we can raise money for artist Barbara Sue Fine Art Studio and Epilepsy Foundation. We're going to split. It's our second fundraiser this year, and hopefully all this jewelry that I don't wear, I have stored away. I just have things, so much jewelry. I don't need all this, and I feel rather than just go to a jeweler and get, basically you're going to get maybe a little bit more for the gold, and if there's any gold or silver, but these are just antiques. And if I go to an antique dealer, not necessarily am I going to get what it's worth. So I figure I might as well donate, and this way you get a beautiful piece of jewelry, and then I can donate to charity. So, what, you want to get down, honey? You can get down. If you want to get down. If you want to go play, go play. You don't have to stay on all day. He just woke up from a nap a little while ago. I had to take him out, and he went on this freezing rain. Oh my gosh, the poor puppy. He's exhausted fighting, trying to make in the freezing rain all day. And he's been good. He's made every single time. Number one and number two. So proud of him. I don't even want to be out there. I have the allergies, and for me, it's terrible. And I've got a heavy sweater on, I've got a top underneath. I'm layered, here with all clothes and a coat. I even have a lining. So I can imagine how he feels. He's worn out from it all day long. It's just been not a great day without. I'm so glad I made those cinnamon cookies. I made a recipe on LinkedIn yesterday. I told everyone if you were watching. And I reheated them because I was so cold outside with my puppy. And it warmed me up to have, nice hot, just warmed it, not baked it really. Just warm, put on warm. And it warmed me up. With cinnamon cookies, excuse me. There goes my allergies, I told you. Oh. But I'm glad the rain didn't freeze because it could have been a lot worse. At least I was able to walk out on my stoop and warm weather, I didn't think to get salt. Now I know you always have to buy the salt. You can't just think, well, the weather's good now, you got to get it. And my son's going to go to the store and get that tonight. Usually it's not till January or February where it's really icy and bad, but it's definitely after for December. Have that salt ready. Put it in a bucket with a lid, and then it stays. It won't get, wet and ruined. Hi, honey. You're such a doll. You're just sweetie. If anybody has it in their heart to have a pet with your family, go to your local shelter and adopt a pet. And take your whole family and be sure the pet is right for you. Because I'll tell you, there's so much love I get from my puppy. He's not perfect, but he's very, very loving boy. And I'll tell you, I'm very blessed that I have him. I got the best puppy. I got the best one. Couldn't ask for better. More loving. He's so loving. He's so protective. Anybody comes to this house, oh boy, he's ready to protect his mommy. He's growling at them. He's barking at them. And he would jump on them. He would not let his mother get hurt. Mm-mm. I didn't buy for a watchdog. I just, got my puppy for love. But he's has a bonus there that he's some defender. He's part black lab and part Chihuahua. He's got that warrior Chihuahua in him. He wants to defend. And I love that he does. I love that he is so brave. That he's very docile with kids and people, but if someone and puppy will definitely turn on that person. They're in trouble. Now, I didn't think at first he was going to be like that, because he wasn't barking right away. But once he started, then I could see. He started growling. I could see that he was going to be a defender. I thought because he's part black lab that he's, going to be too. Usually they're very, very friendly, and the black labs usually would lick some intruder, but not this guy. He's part Chihuahua. That Chihuahua in him is making him. It's definitely predominant. So I guess his mom was a Chihuahua, and his dad was the black lab. I never did a testing, but we were told he's definitely Chihuahua, and we weren't sure about the other thing, but he has all the signs of black lab. The way his legs are and the way a lot of his actions and things, how friendly he is and all. And it's just so between his looks and his actions too, because he's much bigger than a Chihuahua. I'm putting the light back on still with my hand up. Oh, baby, I love you. He's kissing me. Such a doll. Tell you, so affectionate. Oh, you little doll, you little doll. It was so funny. We're outside, and the Christmas lights were just going on, and he's still barking at that polar bear that we have that blows up. He's thinking that that's a real polar bear as it's blowing up, as it's getting up. It's like it's sleeping, it's getting up, and he is barking at it, thinking it's alive. It is hysterical. Oh gosh. We keep telling him, no, it's just a stuffed toy. It's not real. Thinks it's real. It's too funny. What are you doing? You're good, baby. Play with your toys, hon. Yeah, dear. Play with your toys, honey. Uh-oh, something just covered up my whole face. I hope that it's not blocking on your screen. I can get this off there. Not mine. There it goes. Unbelievable. It said how annoying that why these things come on. Okay, baby, I'll be liver with onions, and my puppy likes it. But I know you're not supposed to give. It's safe to give, but just not to give too much of liver to the puppy. But he enjoyed it. I have a half a piece left for him. I didn't give him too much. I just gave him a small piece, and also his Bruno puppy chow. And he enjoyed it so much. I'm so happy that he enjoyed it. And he needs to have, especially getting to be almost medium sized, but he's still a little guy, still small, and he needs that. He needs to have a good piece of meat. We have it all ready and just have to heat it up. That's why he's crying, because he knows I have that and he wants it. But he's got his, food out there now. It's his hot stuff. So, I'll be with you soon, honey. Play with your toys, honey, or eat some of your food and drink some water. I put that nice cookie down, the cinnamon cookie you like. We'll have some of that. I'll be right with you. You got about 20 minutes left, and be with you.
Well, I hope and pray everyone in the world has good peace, good health, good spirit, good strength. Amen. God heals 100%. I just do the prayer. Healing is all I do. So if you need it now, say it now. If not, you need it a later time. You can still say that prayer with me to God, and God will heal you 100%.
Well, I hope everybody has a good night or a good day, depending on where you are in the world. And people watching, and I thank you so much. Got a lot to go on this. There's the lights. You see the lights? There has to be a lot of layers. Because you still see my pencil marks. But you just have to keep, going over. Do one layer here, and so it's going to definitely be more than, I think, several layers to cover up all these pencil marks. There's a lot to the City of Lights, and that's it. And plus, I have to do the water and the sky, and so I hope you're enjoying what you're doing and continue. And I'm very proud that people are trying at any age to paint. It's not easy if you haven't had prior painting lessons. Don't get frustrated. It's okay. You can make mistakes. Just enjoy. That's how my late mother, Ruth Hurwitz, was a master artist, taught me. And never let it frustrate you. You can, have even a master's degree in art, and doing watercolor can be very difficult. You didn't have proper lessons, and it gets frustrating. But just enjoy it. Don't let it, be frustrating. Just think of, I look at it as it's fun. This has been my hobby prior to doing an organization and a business. It has been my hobby from the time I was just a baby. So just enjoy it. Don't let it be. And your painting will definitely be wonderful. I'm certain of that. So just keep enjoying. Try to read some books if you have books at home. If not, go to the library, take out for some more inspiration. And I'm looking forward for tomorrow again. All right, so about 5, hopefully. I hope I can get on Google Hangouts. I don't know, I can't promise you, but I'll try to Bye now.